I love you.
Hey, don't do that.
Don't do what?
Pushing that.
Oh, I was gonna take over for Dad, but he's got it. He's doing it.
You do his. Then
We gotta mute it, yeah.
Yep.
And then lower the resolution.
Oh yeah.
Because I do watch things on here.
Right.
So.
What, you watch YouTube?
Yeah. I'm chronically online.
look for something for me.
Oh, no, Ollie, if you don't want to watch this, that's fine. Oh, it's unstable.
Can you give me something?
It's
for me?
unstable on Twitch.
Oh man.
Can I just refresh it real quick? And then I guess we'll look at OBS, make sure.
Let's do different things.
Drop frames. It did drop frames for a second, but it looks
Yeah.
like it's not
Huh.
currently.
Yep.
Ollie, don't. Okay.
Yeah, you can touch that one. You can touch this one, baby.
Okay.
Good
looks
helper,
like
boy.
It's stable, I guess. I should have checked the internet.
Yeah.
Makes me nervous. It
Alright.
looks like it's good. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
you wanna click on the game? Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you can play with that one, not this one.
Well, wait.
Oh, not this keyboard. No, because Dad is playing with that.
There we
one.
go.
Yeah, you can play with that mouse.
Yeah, you can help Daddy play the game with this one. Okay.
Yeah, that one's the one that's working.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa! Yes, the cauldron.
Yeah.
So I'm in the state with all the drones. Huh? What?
Oh, I heard a little bit about that. Like,
Drones?
yeah.
The Zeniths have their own back.
Wait, what's this drone nonsense? I've been hearing too much about Luigi and other things.
They were after
And,
Olivia,
you know, Discord murderers.
which sent the distress signal.
Well, attempted murder.
Yeah, I didn't know what state it is, but apparently, like, everyone, even police, are like, what the heck is going on with
Wait,
all
there's
these
just random
drones?
drones? What?
Apparently, a lot of them.
Giving him the other controller so he can play. Just wait until one day he's playing multiplayer with you. Yeah, he does play a few video games here and there. He's just not coordinated a lot right now. But, yeah, he's really helping us with this game. Obviously. He's doing really good. Ooh, you gotta make it, Ollie. You gotta jump really high. Okay, you got it, you got it. He looked at me like, oh, the pressure.
Is there really nothing over here? Oh, that's lame.
Oh, you're gonna head back, Ollie. That's good. You're scrolling really good. Yeah, this little guy in my lap, he took a really long nap today, so he'll be up late. Oh, you're gonna let Dad now take control.
Oh, thanks for sharing with me, Ollie. You're so nice.
Oh,
for
you're
sharing.
gonna help again.
Okay.
So he'll be here for a little bit. Nope, don't do that, Ollie. Yeah, I'm gonna place this away. Sorry, Dad. Just a second.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, because that one, Ollie, can mess up his camera angle.
Yeah.
This one helps him move.
Yeah.
So you would help him. Yeah, you help him actually make him feel stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. I think he understands it not.
Yeah.
I think he's too smart for this.
Yeah, I think he is too. He's a very...
He's shaking his head like, yeah, guys, what the, like this does nothing.
My head more.
Yeah, you're shaking your head. No.
Sorry, mine is small.
That's okay. You don't have to play.
Mm,
Whoop. I'm trying to keep you on your lap, my lap, so you don't fall down. And then if you get bored of this, Ollie, we can go back to your room just to go to bed, okay?
I'm bored.
You are bored? You want to go back to your bed to go to bed?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, big yawn. You want me to put you in your bed and sing you some songs?
Yeah.
Okay, can you say goodnight to Dad? I'll take off my glasses. Don't you dare to take them off. He'll get his fingerprints all over me. Okay. Give Dad a little hug or a kiss or something, okay?
Aw. Aw.
That's so cute.
Both.
Oh, baby, I love you so much. You did both. You gave me a hug and
That
a
was
kiss.
so sweet. Okay, well,
Love you guys. Love you, Oliver.
I can't wait to sing you some songs.
Okay, so I kind of missed that dialogue, but did it seem like whatever we're looking for, Aluthia, whichever one it is, I can't remember, isn't actually here, and the Zeniths put that tracker, it looks like, here to get our attention? Is that what's going on? So now we're just going to continue investigating.
So, exploring another far zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Yet.
Or anything you can blow up.
I feel like it wants us to go up. So I'm gonna go down and see what's down here first. Ah, you missed the dialogue too. The game is very soft this time? What in the world? What is the game volume at? Okay. Settings. Audio. Dang. I mean, we have everything pretty high. I don't know. I guess I need to go check out OBS and see what's going on with ugh. Oh. Let's see here. I can put the game volume up a bit. Okay. I'm gonna bump it up like 5 decibels and see how that does. For some reason it feels like the game audio is a lot more sensitive. Like adjusting it a little bit can really throw things off sometimes, but let me know if that's better. Oh, you used a different scene? Oh, okay. Whoops. Okay, yeah, then I'll just set it back to where it was and grab the old scene. I see. That's right, because you were trying to set it up for one with just single camera. Oop. I believe it's that one. Hopefully that's better. Oh, yeah, that does have a totally different setting for the audio. Okay, cool. Well, let's hope it looks good and sounds good now. Let me know. Oh. Exploring. Man, there's so much to explore in here. Okay. Let's see. Priority shift. We lost the brightest star among us. Research on the ectogenesis for the Odyssey was near and dear to Peter. Okay. Mourn our founder, we must also gaze to the bright future ahead. Developments in longevity research from our Tokyo and Lagos facilities. Okay. Gotcha. Interesting. Oh, so is that why they're back on Earth? Because they never got those ecto chambers set up properly, so they want to come back here and try to figure out ways to live forever? Is that the goal now for the Zeniths? Immortality?
All this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things. For their own benefit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Yes. That is exactly
Find anything
what it
that
is.
might tell us what the
Okay, progress report has seen significant improvement, decreasing the time between touch-ups that commercially available treatments like Osmanthus's Rejuva gene require. As for Malik's team, the latest results from their physiology experiments seem promising, and with the supplementary data provided by our Tokyo facility, we seem to be closing in on functional first-generation implants. Huh. Meanwhile, our friends in Zurich have sent over their findings on WBE, mixed results. A couple of promising avenues, but anything bordering on real digital transcendence looks to be decades away, if not, probably further. Okay, yeah. So they
don't
are
think
trying to
so.
live forever. Yep. Why is that always the end game of societies? They grow and expand and balloon, all just to like... Oh, well, now what do we do? I guess we just try to live forever? Find something better to do with your life instead of
place is
just keeping it
huge.
going.
Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around. So, how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, the Focus. It's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the Daunt and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure.
Is that just a grapple point? Yeah. More loot down that way. Is there loot over here? Wait a minute, is that one of those?
That's no good. Can't use the polecaster on that.
Huh. It looked like something the Polecaster would work on. Scammed me. I am curious what all this loot is going to be for that I'm finding down here. Surely there's gonna be some big fight or something, I guess, that I'm about to come across. I would like to get a hold of some more of that kind of futuristic tech, like... I want to get better at beating up machines, for sure, but honestly, at this point, kind of more interested in cracking the code to beating up the Zeniths. Although I kind of have a hunch it's
Control
going to be
console.
something like super
To access the
simple.
storage units.
Like,
Can it tell us if the asset
here's
is in
this
one of them?
cool future weapon,
Oh,
just
let's find
charge it up and blast them, and then they're vulnerable for a bit. And then you damage them for a little damage phase, and then your timer runs out, and you gotta start again. Kind of get the feeling that's how it's gonna be, but we shall see. Oh. What happened here? Definitely want to check that out before I open that up. Start that off. Nothing in here? Well, dang. They got me. I definitely thought there'd be something in there. Alright. What monstrosity
Those
is
look
gonna
like
happen
mutagenic chambers. There must be.
when I
hundreds of
turn
them.
this on?
Why would Far Zenith need so many?
I found some data that said they planned to take them into space, but they shut the project down. And later they traded some with Zero Dawn for a copy of the Apollo database.
So these were extras.
Yeah, maybe.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right.
Yeah. There was. I was thinking about that too, but... Two, 3, 7.
I should check the log.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
They're like giant roller coasters. This doesn't seem like the most efficient method to transport all these, but oh my god, is it another one of me's? Are these all copies of... I don't know. It's...
Oh, we had it recently, and then I don't know.
Wow. Look what we just got.
What?
Another Aloy.
Ugh. I miss
Aloy,
all the good stuff.
it's you. Skin's like ice.
Oh, there's the graphical quality we've been looking for.
Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Far Zenith. They are ruthless, and they have Aletheia, Artemis, and Apollo now. But at least I don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed. Oh, this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye. So she's...
She's still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy. Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
Two of those Spectre things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
So I gotta fight one of these things?
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone.
Okay. Ugh. Gravitationally reattach. So tearing off its weapons are probably not going to be very helpful. It's weak against acid. Okay, it has a pulse cannon, which is a usable weapon. Ooh, shock unit. Explosive. Explodes when destroyed. Okay. Okay. Regeneration unit. Oh, what? Cannot be destroyed. What the freak? How am I gonna kill this thing then? Oh, I see. I see. Okay. So it's literally just used to bring back the torn off plates. But if you shoot it, it disrupts it from bringing back the plates. Oh, I'm really sorry, honey, that you're missing all the good stuff. I hate it too. And I'll definitely have to recap you on everything, but I know it's not the same. Okay. Wow. Enhances its jump attacks with fire. That's cool. Plasma unit is explosive. Okay. That's good. Nano plates. Yeah. Huh. Just a weak spot. Okay. So control nexus, plasma unit, and shock unit. What I need to target.
Here it comes! Ooh, ugly one, aren't you? Acid's eating away at it. Now to follow up. I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots. That thing's quick. There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
So these traps are really freaking good. I definitely need to use more of those, I think.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
Oh man. The way she's talking about him has me worried that he's like getting beat up or something. Also, I didn't explore up here, so I'm gonna kind of be an a-hole and go explore up here real quick and see if I missed out on anything. Sorry, Aaron, but... Oh, wait, can I open this door? Okay, yeah, just another way to get here. Oh, Aaron. Hope you're doing good, buddy. Claire, wish you'd been on the call with me. with Zero Dawn. Whoever negotiated this deal with them was ingenious. A bunch of our old tech collecting dust in storage in exchange for a copy of all human knowledge. Talk about a bargain. And the guy heading up the Eleuthia subfunction, Patrick Klein, you could practically see sparkles in his eyes when he was bombarding us with follow-up questions on the ectogenic chamber's design. It was like we were waving catnip in front of him. Anyway, they're requesting additional material on nutrition delivery. Higher-ups gave the go-ahead, so send over everything we have. Klein will probably pee his pants in glee. Dan. Wow. You got this, unless you already beat them. I have no clue. I'm behind in chat. Thanks, babe. I appreciate your belief. And I did already beat one, but I have to go beat another one. And I have a feeling the other one's going to be harder to beat because, I don't know, that's just how games go sometimes. I am really enjoying these advanced acid traps, though. They're very good. Oh, maybe I shouldn't be using my advanced ones. Maybe I should be using normal ones. Save the advanced ones for a harder time.
Aloy!
Erend!
And the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Erend.
Dang it.
Erend, I'm here.
Watch out. That thing's shooting down the center.
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
The second you need me, I'm there.
Spectre's not budging from that spot. I might be able to sneak up on it if I stay out of its line of fire. It's got some kind of shield. Maybe sneak around behind it. Tough fight when I take that thing head on. Should try using something over shield. Heavy weapon. That could help.
What heavy weapon?
A heavy weapon. I could use it against the Spectre.
Dang. Of course I went around this way, but whatever.
Catching snowflakes on my lashes. Shields down! It's on the move! Covered it in acid!
Look at that thing whizzing away. Oh! Next time I get it, go.
Okay, new plan.
Wheels in your eyes. That's the quick way to take it down. Aloy! Ammo! Hey! Machine! Aloy! Get out of there! Let's dead down!
Relief.
Don't get that stuff on you. Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right.
I wonder if this is all a
Yeah.
trap. Like,
But what are we waiting for then?
that they gave her to us on purpose
You
with some
two
sort
go
of
on ahead.
implant tracker
I need
and
to take
stuff.
another look at that weapon.
All right.
If I can
Lots
figure
of
out how
talk.
that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all.
Oh, now it's cooled off enough? Got it. Did he throw any more arrows out there for me somewhere? Do. I guess not. Okay, let's go check out that weapon. Alright. Lots of stuff to catch up on in the chat, though. Whoops. You familiar with the 62 novel A Wrinkle in Time? As a kid, my school library had it. All the old books are there for kids, like Harriet the Spy and stuff. At the time of reading, my way of reading books was to pick them up, skip to a random spot, and see if it was interesting. If not, skip to another random spot. Oh, yeah. I used to do that too. Like, when I'd wanted to check out and see what book to get from the library, but I wasn't sure which one to get. You don't want to check one out and then it's, you know, it's terrible and you have to wait to come back to the next library day. But yeah, A Wrinkle in Time when... Oh, you liked it when you were a kid, Ellis. I actually don't really remember if I read it or anything, so I don't know. Might be another thing you had to show me.
No.
Oh man, it disintegrated.
Damn it. Well, it's better than nothing.
Oh. What? Oh, okay.
I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it,
That was interesting.
maybe we'll have a way to defeat the
It
Zeniths.
just made me
I
cut
should-
back here.
Check on the clone, too. Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
Is your focus acting up again?
That's fine.
I can take a look if you want.
Hey, yo.
Nah, usually works if I just flick it a few times with my thumb.
I'm trying to catch up on the chat now.
Oh, yeah, sorry, we were talking about that.
Meg, I never had anything against her. Now that I think about it, characters who other people call whiny, I noticed but never seem to really dislike.
It's nice that you don't mind whiny people, because I'm one of them. Dang it.
Oh man.
I thought he was asleep. Okay, I'll be
I'm
back.
sorry. Oh, honey, I'm so
I
sorry.
really
Do you want me to wait to do anything interesting till you get back?
Aloy, glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up. So, Aloy, I suppose you want information.
About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so... the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you're...
I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
Yep. That's no fun. Okay, now that I'm at the spot, I'm really gonna catch up on the chat. Okay, so A Wrinkle in Time never seems to be adapted in the 20th century, but got 3 adaptations in the 21st. Huh. Yeah, I knew that they made movies. Yeah, 2003 movie, a 2018 movie, the theatrical one, and a 2015 comic book. Huh. A 400-page comic book? Wow. That's crazy. That is a big comic book. I think I just go off it if it was a fantasy book. Fantasy kind of book most of the times. If it wasn't interesting in the first chapter or two, then I wouldn't read it. But luckily, it didn't happen very often. You love the 2003 movie, Ellis? Okay, we'll have to watch it then. Oh, huh. So you liked it when you were a kid. I see. And the newer one had some more stuff in it, but still felt like it was missing a lot of the feels. I mean, you can never capture everything that's in a book in a movie. Like, there are good movies that do a good job, but it's hard. There's so much more detail that you can put in, and then you also have the freedom of your own imagination that gets to make your individual reading of the book special to you, right? And that doesn't necessarily happen with movies because they're dictating what happens, you know, to the T. It looks like, from what I could find, both movies were criticized a lot. I wonder if the comic is missing anything important. It seems the comic has almost everything in the book. At least it has everything I remember, including a visual portrayal of how freaky it is to transport through space-time. What seemed like it would only work in narration was translated well to drawings with internal narration to portray Meg's feelings. Yeah, I mean, 400 pages in a comic book, I think that's probably a lot of the material that would have been in the book is able to be transferred in that, I would think. I couldn't imagine if they tried to chop it into, you know, a few smaller comics, how that would have worked out. Ellis, I doubt the comic could miss too much of 400 pages. Yeah, exactly what I was saying. Now I'm curious if I have to see and get my hands on it. I'd like my son to read it, and in comic form it would be better read for him. Yeah, that's actually a great point. That's a really good point. Spencer loves the, what's it called? Illustrations and whatnot in books, for sure. Wow, sweet. Trying to share... okay, A Wrinkle in Time, the graphic novel. Yeah, I think that Spencer would like that. Nice. On sale, too. And then Beta. Nice name for an Aloy clone. Although I realize Aloy herself is also a clone. I know, it's pretty good. Yep. So crazy. Clones talking to each other about all of this nonsense, this craziness.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over? When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want. Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that. The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it? They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit. So you know about the extinction signal? It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her. Yeah, well, surprise.
She keeps standing up and then sitting down
So we're
in
dealing
between
with the
conversation
same Far Zenith
pieces.
people who
It's
once
funny.
lived on Earth. What else do you know about them?
They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says.
Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab.
He enjoys hurting people.
Yeah, I know. You mentioned the Zenith set up a base here on Earth. Where is it?
Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine wars. It must be impregnable.
What's inside the base?
Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need.
Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met?
I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space, other survivors of the colony.
You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened?
All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A.
The Zeniths never told you any details.
They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius.
Guess they survived old age, too. How did you escape the Zeniths?
Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run. I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity.
You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Eluthia. What did you do, exactly?
Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me.
The one the rebels killed, outside the facility.
Bena's dead? How did they bypass her shield?
I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape?
Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eluthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers.
And the Gaia root kernel?
I told them I could capture Eluthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me.
Well done. You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing?
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA.
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it?
That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that?
But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress.
Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database. Before Ted Faro purged it.
The Zeniths have a copy.
So it still exists. And you got to learn from it.
Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it.
To have all that knowledge, just out of reach. Must have been frustrating. All right, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or...
So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaius fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Guy is powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Guy is still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single location. Of course not.
You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are. You were supposed to be further along by now. Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us. Guy is using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything, everyone, are gonna die.
Hey, calm down.
Yeah, you have so much to catch up
You're
on.
here
I am
now,
so
right?
sorry.
So is there anything you can do to help?
I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry.
Okay, well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
Basket
go.
case.
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
I should get the weapon from
So,
Gaia.
what's been going on?
So that is the clone that
Right.
they had with
Right,
them.
earlier
Yeah,
in the game.
She decided to try to escape
Okay.
because she pieced together what they were actually doing too, and realized that they were just going to destroy this entire planet just to maintain their existence, right?
Right.
And felt morally compelled to not allow that to happen. I guess I should start at like the beginning with her story, because I'm trying to think, like, so much information has come kind of jumbled up.
Well, so like you saved her,
Well,
and she told you guys like, "Hey, like I know this stuff is happening.
so
I tried to keep this thing away from them.
yeah, but I'm gonna
I might
I'm
be
gonna
dead."
I'm gonna go like way back.
Okay, why? Does she go way back?
She went way back. So she was born on their ship in one of those cryopods as they headed back to Earth. They did that because they sent the remote kill switch to Gaia, where they tried to hack Gaia and tell her to repurpose the Earth, like kill everything and start it fresh for them. They detected that the signal didn't work, so they came up with the plan to grow her and train her to put it together the way they want, right? But what they told her is that, oh, Gaia's broken and we really need to fix her because this planet's dying. They lied to her, right? Like, we're going to save the planet. She saw how cruel they were to everything they encountered along the way and realized that that was not what they were going to do, and pieced together what their actual plan was. She also informed us that those are not the descendants of the people that left. Those are the people that left Earth.
Wait, I don't understand. What does that mean? What? What did you just say?
When we were in that other facility, we got hints to it, but basically...
No, but I don't understand, because I literally thought you said
Okay.
the exact same thing, but opposing opposites. So what did you say?
We thought the descendants
Uh-huh.
were returning. It is not the descendants of the people that fled Earth. It is the people that fled Earth returning. They're like over 1,000 years old. These are the people that like wrecked Earth and flew off with all their wealth and their power. They found ways to like basically make themselves immortal.
Okay, the way you said that
Sorry.
was... So basically, it is the original people and they
Yes.
never died.
Yes.
That's what you mean. Okay,
Yes.
I was like, what are you talking about?
And it seems like they had successfully prepared their next planet to live on forever until some kind of natural disaster that they could not have predicted destroyed
Yeah,
it
'cause
and made it
they're,
unsuitable.
Not used to that kind
Right.
of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So now you're there and tried to wipe this Earth and inhabit it? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yep.
Why do they have to wipe it?
Because we're inconvenient.
But they could just probably wipe a whole section of it. You know what I mean? Like, come on. How many of them are there? If they're the originals.
They're just cruel. Like, they're so... I mean, think about it. These are the people that destroyed this Earth and then abandoned it, and you find out that basically they traded, like, old tech that wasn't very good for all the knowledge in the Horizon Zero Dawn project.
I don't understand what that means.
Oh, the Horizon Zero Dawn got the cryopods to try to start life fresh on Earth.
Right.
By trading with the people that were abandoning Earth. Oh, you have cryopods? We'll trade you all the human knowledge and things like that in exchange for your cryopods. They were like, this is like old tech for them that they've been lying about what they've been
I
up to
think
for
because you're
forever.
not naming people, I have no
Sorry.
idea what groups of people you're talking
Yeah,
about and like who's getting
okay.
what. That's like
Okay,
that's what's really
sorry.
confusing. I don't have any visuals, so I have like no idea what
Yeah.
groups of people you're talking about trading
Okay.
with who.
The Zeniths. The people that
Versus
became the
who
Zeniths
else?
traded with
Because I don't even know who else you're talking about.
the people that eventually became the Zeniths traded with Elizabeth in Project Zero Dawn. They
Hey.
gave her cryopods in exchange for all of Dawn's like knowledge base and stuff like that,
But why?
archives and whatnot. Because they wanted to set up humanity to do better the second time around.
No, wait, I thought you said the Zeniths or whatever just got all the human knowledge. That's what it just made
Yeah.
it sound like.
Yeah.
Why would they want all the human knowledge? Wouldn't they already have human knowledge because
Yes, but they wanted all of it. Like every
What does that mean, all of it? I don't understand. What does that mean? How did they not already have it? They lived on this earth.
Yes, but like I don't know how well represented they were amongst different cultures and science and math and scholars and whatnot. Like part of Project Zero Dawn was like collecting every like super smart person and getting all the important knowledge and everything there ever is, so that like whenever they land in that other planet, they'll be set up to build it properly and sustainably for human life, right? Anyway, we're going down a rabbit hole that I don't think really matters.
Yeah, I
that
don't
much
like this. I
ultimately.
think there's plot holes. Because to me, that makes no sense.
So they get here. She's just doing her job because she doesn't think she can do anything on her own to stop them.
Right, she's a weak sauce person. Like,
She
there's
sees us.
nothing. like,
Tell them to like screw off and start fighting them, and is like, oh well, and you know that we
They
got
have
a
to be
colonel, and
gentle.
that she was able to tell because of the way.
Do they have other Aloys or just
No,
her?
just her.
So that's why they can't kill her
Yes.
off. Like,
Uh-huh.
but
Well, that's why the leader guy said, "Don't kill this one. Just catch her. She may be useful, right?"
Yeah.
Because they do
Right.
only have the one.
right,
So like they didn't want to kill Aloy,
right.
and apparently, by the way, the there were four Zeniths we met at the beginning. The one that was giving the orders is the leader,
Okay.
but none of the other Zeniths like him. But they all follow his direction because he's the one that's got them to everywhere they've ever been this whole time. Like he's why they still exist.
Wow.
So they keep doing what he says.
So why don't they like him though?
Probably because they're all arrogant little shits, right?
Okay,
Like they're all so
alright.
full
Hey,
of
don't
themselves.
curse on my channel.
They're like the okay. Anyway, so yeah, she saw us resist and found out that we escaped alive, or that we weren't confirmed dead. I mean, right?
Right.
And then saw evidence that we were collecting more components of Gaia while they
They're
were
like,
doing
oh
the same.
crap.
So she's like, okay,
smart.
she's figuring this out, and we have the Colonel. She has a copy of the Colonel too.
Yeah.
She realized that they find her so pathetic that they only ever send one Zenith with her at a time. So she convinced them, like, oh, I can do this. Just keep watch outside in case the other one tries to come and get me or something, right? And she went in by herself, sent the distress signal, and locked herself inside one of the ecto chambers, but messed up the database to
Oh, no.
tell that there's a different amount of them stored than there actually is. So she told us, enter pod number 267, but the database says there's only 266 pods to summon. So they would have just summoned all of them and never found her, even if they did, right?
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So yeah, we go down there, and we had to inform her that her friend was, well, not her friend, but the Zenith died. She's like, what? You killed her? No, someone else did, but we'll tell you about it.
Yeah.
How'd you get through the shield, kind of thing. So, Yeah, so she kept the kernel with her too. She managed to take it away from them, saying if she had the kernel, she could like get the components faster. Like she lied to them and tricked them. So
Yep.
they don't have any kernel of Gaia right now.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
And she's disappointed that we haven't gotten farther so far than we have.
Cool. Love that.
Oh, also, she had that little like thing in her head for them to like monitor and control her. I don't know if you saw it, but it was like a neural implant, and she took it out herself. And she was like dissociating from reality until we gave her a focus because it like really messes with you, and she like went on some spiel about what it does to you and all that. So that's part of why she's probably so like
Unhinged
off.
right now.
Yeah.
I can't paste the link to it, but it's on Amazon. A Wrinkle in Time, the graphic novel. It's $10.73 now, currently on discount from $17. Even $17 isn't bad for like a book. Like that's 400 pages. Also like illustrated. That's pretty solid. Beta, nice name for an Alloy clone. Yeah, though I realize Aloy herself is also a clone, right? Aloy clone. Why did I say Alloy? Aloy.
Yeah.
I read it different. That was weird. How do you spell alloy?
Two L's.
Two L's. That's what got me. I was like,
So
why did I
now
say
we know the
Aloy and
origin
not
of the
Alloy? Vice
transmission.
versa.
Yeah. I also recovered this.
That was the only thing
weapon
that
it was
survived
part of
from that
somehow
weapon
stripped
that
Zenith
blasted
of
her
its
shield.
but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zenith.
A moment. I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith
No,
technology. But not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zenith got Aletheia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The two remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of Cylon's weapon.
It's not in color. Colors are
Another
black,
clone
white, and
of
light
those
blue.
figures.
Interesting. Light blue.
I can't let it distract me.
Still cool though.
I still have two
Illustrated will be
functions to
better
get.
for Spencer anyways. Because I want to get it for Spencer. Because I liked A Wrinkle in Time. I really did. And like, the reasons the movies were so disappointing is that you couldn't really, they couldn't make you feel all the emotions that were going on and all the love that Meg had for her, like especially her adopted brother. Like that her adopted brother was like huge to her. Like she would do anything for him and she loved him so much. And like that was a big part of the story, was like how much love there can be for family and like what you would do for them and stuff. And just it just never translates the same, I feel like. And also just like the way what was it called? Like the evil entity, I can't remember what it was called. But like the way it messed with you. It's just never displayed right.
Door's locked. Maybe Gaia will be able to get it open later.
I don't know if I really want to talk to these people right now. Not gonna lie. But she has like a quest, it looks like.
Aloy.
Hey.
Oh, it was called It. Yeah,
Checking
yeah.
on how you're doing.
You mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down in the basement? Guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us, huh?
A little.
Varl said she may be able to help us in our mission, though.
Maybe.
There is something I'd like to discuss. It's about the land gods. If you have time, that is.
You said you wanted to talk about the land gods?
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong with grain. Gaia gave me a set of instructions. She called it, reboot code. If we deliver it to the land gods, their derangement will end.
That's great.
Maybe. There are thorns on the path. Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, the land gods will reject it. Gaia showed me a way around this. We need components called control cores from machines made by Hephaestus. Machines similar to the land gods.
You mean Grimhorns? Like the one we fought in the repair bay?
Yes. Gaia helped me locate 2 of them out west.
So, kill the machines, get the control cores, then use them to adapt the reboot code into something the land gods will obey?
If all goes well. But taking down 2 Grimhorns won't be easy.
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy. I'll send you the location of the machines.
I need to get going.
May the land bloom in your steps.
Yeah, the comic is
Aloy,
very visual.
There are more supplies in the chest. Help yourself.
Very visual with certain things, even some freaky imagery at a few points. Should I link some pictures? Yeah, go ahead and link some pictures. I'd love to look at it. I could imagine that the imagery can get creepy or kind of darker just because like it is like the way that it messed with you. And what was like the thing that the father was chasing? I can't remember what it was called, but I feel like now so many people use that like name for like science fiction and stuff. I can't remember what it was called, but I always found it so like cliche when I read it, but of course it wasn't cliche at the time because like who talked about it like that, you know? Look at what you sent. Oh, wow. Yeah, the stuff with like the body parts is weird. That's an interesting choice. The monsters are interesting too. I don't remember everything in the book. I read it so long ago. I read it probably like when I was in either middle school or very beginning of high school. And now that's over a decade ago. So like, you know, I don't really remember all of it. But I do really remember liking all of this. I'm sure with this graphic novel, though, this would be a nicer read for Spencer, so this would be the way for him to read it, because he wouldn't sit down and read the original story. You mean like showing the heart and lungs? Yeah, definitely that. Yeah, that's creepy. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's interesting. I don't think I ever visualized, like, I visualized her heart hurting, but like, not like that. That's a little weird. Did she have asthma? I can't remember now. I'm just trying to think. Oh, there was a lot of aspects to that story. If I get it, it'll be fun to, like, I'll have to give it a read too or something, or read it with Spencer. Because, like I said, it's been a minute since I've read it. And I wonder how many things I'll remember while I'm reading it and be like, oh, okay, they changed this. Or, because it's like, I'm sure they changed a little bit. I'm sure they didn't do it just like play by play, because, I don't know, 400 pages though. I don't know what the original novel is, but obviously they're going to paraphrase things because it's comics novels type, you know?
All right.
Paperback is 190. Large print is 269. Yeah. Yeah, so nothing too crazy. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to yawn so much. Sorry, so what are you doing now? I've kind of like lost track of what you're doing
So
now.
many things.
Yeah.
But what
are you trying to do?
Technically,
like,
I
right
can
now?
continue the main quest. I'm level 22.
Yeah.
So I think I might just go ahead.
Just go ahead and get it, yeah.
Continue with that.
Yeah, because maybe then the next time you get on, and if I'm trying to get all the way down, you can do the boring stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
I know you were right next to the cauldron, so I knew that's what you were going to do.
Varl and Zoe's room, Aloy. I believe they wanted private accommodations.
I see.
Oh, Caleb!
Just walked in on their room.
Gross, what if they were doing things? I know you just saw them out there, but...
Yeah. Do I have this stuff? I think I do, but... It's in my... chest somewhere? Stash? Yeah. Okay. No. I need to make a job eventually and learn to hack more of the machines and stuff, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm just gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go to some merchant and sell some stuff and get back to it. I need to get better weapons, though. Where do I get good weapons?
From a merchant.
Yeah, I know. Like,
probably closer to, I would think, like, where your path is. Like, you know, you wouldn't want to go all the way back because you would probably get a merchant that, like, has the lamer or less,
Right.
like, leveled stuff.
Yep.
But I think you have to go on a quest to get certain merchants, like, amazing things so that they can give you amazing things to sell. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I don't think you've
see
done
you,
that.
Champion. Sit, please.
So yeah, I think you'll have to finish some of those side quest things before you can get really good stuff.
I've got nothing to report.
What?
Safe travels, Champion.
Oh, this guy's. Whoa. Bolt caster. Oh.
Interesting.
Huh. I don't have anything that is, the plasma damage right now, so
That'd be good.
maybe I should go ahead and get it.
Might as well. I mean, like, you always save up your money so much.
Yeah.
Like, just you spend it. Do you need to sell anything while you're here?
Yeah. That's actually what I was gonna do first, but then I saw this and was like, oh. Okay. Let's sell off some of these crappy ones that are just greenies. Okay. Getting lots of money back, so that worked out pretty good. I have so many things I've collected too for upgrades.
Yeah.
I'll need to work on that too at some point. Oh, hold it to charge for a more concentrated and accurate burst. Must be manually reloaded. Oof. That sounds fun.
Hey,
Trade
time.
offer.
What brought up the book stuff? I can't even remember now. Like, was that just a random thought of yours, or was there something that led to that? Because I could only see the chat. I couldn't hear like what Caleb was doing, so I don't know if Caleb said something that made you think of like reading how you read randomly in books and then decided or not whether you're gonna read the rest or not. Which is still so funny to me. Like, you wouldn't even start from the beginning. You would just be like, well, this is an interesting part. I guess I'll just read from here.
So many things. Okay.
So many things.
Oh, wait. Can I, weapons...
Try to upgrade it.
Yeah. I guess we'll do that. Okay. So I should save.
You look geared up
Just
for
realized I
battle.
haven't saved this whole time.
Always a smart
Wow.
choice.
Wow, that would suck.
Yep. And should probably just travel to get moving along. Dang.
Yeah, dude. Dang.
Dang it.
I mean,
Guess I didn't get to that campfire yet.
at least you
Okay.
get to travel some.
Yep.
Like, that's the best you can do. They showed the last like cauldron. It almost looks like. Well, although I don't know, that one looks more straightforward.
No, that's it.
Huh. It's interesting. Oh, because that's inside. You're going out.
Oh, I
I was thinking of the other.
Where I can heal on smoke bombs now.
Hmm.
So that's fun.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Should save just in case I guess something terrible happens. And I guess I need to go this way.
Oh.
Is that something I need to kill?
That's a boar. Wild boar. Oh, yes. Like, that's a vulture or something.
Uh-huh.
Has to be something rare that you can't always get. Although this makes sense for a vulture. It's like a deserted type area.
Mm-hmm. Yep, vulture. Do. Wait, is that a rabbit?
It's like a little gecko
Or
or
lizard.
lizard or yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh, scorpion.
Where?
Right there next to your foot. Like, I don't know. I don't know if they're supposed to kill those. I just feel like if you can, you should, you know? Because how often are you going to come by a scorpion?
Right.
Oh, here's a good place for finding random animals and stuff.
Apparently.
Oh god, there's people over there.
Probably fine, I think.
Oh, there's one. Little piggy.
I'm more concerned with the bird.
Oh yeah, no, the wild boars you can get about anywhere.
And I'm sure they'll be fine down there. I think we got this.
Okay, well. Yeah, they're not just in your way for no reason at all.
Yep. They're probably like, really, you got time to hunt pigs, but not.
Oh, I didn't notice you guys over there. You guys are okay? How you doing? love the music. It sounds so dramatic, and it's just like doo 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 doo.
Yep. I ain't no rush. Alright, I guess I'll help them now.
You want to get that pig though?
Setting it on fire won't help.
Huh? Okay.
The one you killed down there. Okay, whatever it is. I guess I thought it was a pig.
Oh, I already killed that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You shot it from far away.
Oh, I changed my superpower, by the way.
Oh,
I now throw out, like, a big wave of bombs.
Okay.
And they just run into it, and it just, like, wrecks them.
Nice.
Every bomb does 450 damage. And I can't remember, but I throw a bunch of them, so... Wait, did they scare them off?
Yes.
Oh, these are the scaredy cat machines. So they just
Yes.
keep coming back and forth and
Yep.
back and forth, yep. That's good, I kind of like these, because you can tear off some of their parts for resources. And they're not that tough.
Unless they kill it before you get there. These guys. Too far.
That's lame. Oh.
You seem like you're close enough. I've torn off 100 components. That's crazy. Why isn't that one moving? That's weird.
Yeah, they changed it to where now, if you, like, don't break the parts off,
right,
they, like, get destroyed and you lose them.
Right, you don't get to get
What?
What? What was that, old mouse? Oh, this is him.
That's what I want. The blaze. I have plenty of purge water. So I'm highlighting the one I want now so I can actually hit that. That's fine. I got time. But I don't have strong melees anymore. Bye, slow flying bird.
Yeah, they're always so slow.
I know. This is kind of painful and slow because I'm like trying to take the parts off instead of actually fighting them.
Right, yeah, because you could have already like finished them all.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Javian plays. Yo! Javian, were you, you had a different username, right? You were somebody else before. You just have a new username. Because you're like that one kid that does like YouTube, right? I'm trying to remember what your other name was. I'm like, it's escaping me right now. Oh my god, what was it? I feel like I know who you are. You had a different username. Anyways, what's up? How are you doing? I realized I didn't say anything like to the yo.
Oh my god. You're so goofy.
I get distracted easily.
Yeah.
And I don't like it when I can't remember somebody's name. Like, it was like, they had a different, I think they had a different username. This might be a
Look at all
different
these guys
like, YouTube
limping
account.
around.
Yeah, they're not doing good.
Whoa. Dude just ran like right at me.
He's like, oh, I didn't know you were there. Oh, what? Oh, it looks like it's in vain.
Yeah. He is.
Also, I changed my username like back in December of last year. Yeah, I'm sure you did, but I think we've only had one conversation about it and now I can't remember your old username. Also, I think it's been a little bit since we've like talked because I was not streaming a lot this year because we had a lot of like life changes, so I didn't stream a lot. Yeah, like this last year has been crazy.
Okay. Think I'm doing pretty good on Blaze now. Just gotta go collect all of it.
Yeah, they're kind of spread around.
Yeah, dang.
Yeah, it's been crazy for me too. Crazy in a good way or crazy in a bad way? Or like, just crazy. You don't have to explain if you don't want to. I'm always so curious. But no one ever has to say their own stuff. Peccary.
Oh, nice.
It's been crazy in between. Yeah.
I can get it for my stash later.
I can understand that. Sometimes there's like highs and lows to life. And sometimes one year can just be full of them. So it's like sometimes you can have some really crazy stuff that's good, really crazy stuff that's bad, and just like you can't even like feel like you're catching your breath in either way, you know? That's just a small bird. Oh,
God.
Yeah, birds are hard, especially when they're that small. You'll probably be able to get close to the main mission, but depending on what you think is going to happen there, we might not be able to start it.
Yeah.
You know?
Where is the, oh.
I'm here!
Where's the what?
I was looking for like a resource container.
Yeah, I recently looked at one of your old videos. Oh, what old video? I have a lot of old videos. I've been viewing YouTube for way too long. It was reactions to the subscribers. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had fun with those. Those were fun.
There's a trunk I can pop open here.
It's really interesting what other people will post. Should do that again and see what new subs I have and what they've been up to. Because not everybody posts to YouTube to like make a living or even like try to create a channel that's crazy. Like some people just like literally post a random one-off video and it's like, what?
Is that another pigeon?
It made me realize that, dang, I've grown a lot. Yeah, honestly, it's been like you've been chatting in like my channel for so long now. I'm sure like you've had a lot of growth in that time, especially like since we haven't really chatted a lot this 1 year. Like a lot can happen even in just 1 year. And then I don't know like how much we chatted at the end of like last year and all that, you know, and I don't remember when I did that reaction, you know, video. Can't remember, to be honest, but yeah, I'm sure you've grown a lot. Like, what are you now? Are you a teenager now? I don't even know if you were a teenager then. I can't even remember how old you are. I know you were young.
Aloy, it's Kotallo. If you're in need of provisions, I recommend stopping by Salt
Young is relative,
a
though.
village north of the Grove. Their cook's meals give a soldier strength like nothing else.
Nice.
And who knows?
She did like a little twirl with her. Did you see that?
I know they definitely made the moves a lot more fluid and like fitting of what's happening, which is cool. Alright, so apparently I'm coming up on a village that has the best food in town. What it sounds like.
So I probably should stock up on that.
Yeah, it means I need food, I guess, because I'm about to fight something that's gonna kick my butt. Oh, whoa, that was
back then
cool.
I was 12, now I'm 14. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought you were like almost a teenager, but not quite. Yeah, a lot can happen in those like preteen to teenage years. Like it's crazy how much you can grow and like the, you know, voice change, growth, like, you know, getting taller, muscle mass, or, you know, just like all this stuff. It can change so much. And then just even like life experience, like you said, this last year for you has been crazy. So having all that life experience now too, like just as you get older, the more and more it piles on itself, you know.
And stuff. Hi, Minda.
Now she's in the wilds, all alone. Forge knows all the things that could kill her out there.
Someone ran off?
Never got her name. Kept quiet. Couldn't tell if she was shy or scared. All I know is she didn't want anyone near her things.
That's for sure. I was just curious is all. She didn't have to slug me.
Your glass jaw ain't the problem, Lugnut. The girl is.
Oh,
all
man.
alone in the bush. And this is Tanakh territory.
Which way did she go?
West, up the slope. Look for her if
Yeah,
you
I
can.
have like a million side quests I can work on next time.
Careful now. Girl's maladjusted.
Jeez. Thought the graphic glitches were
Right,
gone.
and then it came back. Yeah. Do we need to reset the settings? Maybe. Like maybe like
maybe.
Yeah, something might have happened because I had my computer updated.
No.
So something might have gotten switched over or something. Okay. Javian, but I feel old because I have been doing YouTube since November of 2020. Now it's almost 2025. That is crazy that it is almost 2025. But you're not that old. Trust me. I started YouTube when I was... Oh shoot, how old was I? Like, I don't know. I gotta do the math real quick. I was 15 when I started YouTube, and now I am gonna be 29 soon. I have been doing YouTube since 2011. I have not been as consistent until more recent years. I would say 2020 would probably be like when I tried to take it a little more seriously, but I still was like off and on about being consistent. And then I got really consistent last year, and then this year just life happened and I wasn't able to do it like I was doing it. I was really good last year, like really growing and everything. Today I learned how powerful my RTX 480 Super is. What is that?
It's a graphics card.
Okay.
Yeah.
I noticed Spider-Man Miles Morales, since the upgrade ran at full 60 frames, and I could alt tab out of it and back in with no problems. Oh, that's crazy. That is such a big difference. So I set all graphics settings to their highest, and it still ran perfectly, and my computer got slightly warm. That's, I mean, that's solid. That's awesome. Javian, oh god, not math. I'm in the 8th grade and math is a pain. Yeah, I was never a math person. He's the math nerd. Like, he literally went to school for it. He gets the big bucks, so if you can do math, do it. But yeah, math is not my thing. Math and science, chemistry, like that kind of stuff, I'm not good at any of that. No, thank you. I got a PS5 for my birthday. That's awesome.
Solana.
When was your birthday? Was it recently?
Glad to see you.
Oh,
made
hey,
it.
look.
Thanks to the secret
Solana.
passage through your base.
Kiss her.
It was quite a sight.
She's kind of hot.
Passage.
She is, but she's
Don't let the
crazy.
others hear you say that,
Yeah, but I
or
mean,
you'll
the
have a
crazy
lot of
ones are
Oscar
hot.
knocking at your door.
And you are?
This is Ragnarok.
Aloy.
He's a scout with this caravan.
Crazy.
He says
He
Amadas
is,
was
yeah.
here.
He joined up with our expedition right before we went through the tunnel. After we made camp here, I set out to do
Such a
some
deep
scouting.
I know. That's what I
also
was
made
thinking
peace
too.
offers to the Tanakh for trespassing in their territory.
Trespassing in
Amadas
This guy
wanted to ask
scares
around
everybody
about
by
some
acting
place
all
called
the time.
right.
The Rock.
He'd be like, happy birthday. Just-
Most I learned was that it's where the Tanakh took their
Like, he's not
prisoners,
allowed to get
somewhere
his
far to the
newborn
west.
He's not
child
allowed
when he wakes
to-
up at night. Like, it always has to be Mama, because, like, he comes in and he's like,
Set out to find it not long after.
okay, baby.
On his own?
you, and baby's
I
just
tried to
freaking out
warn
even
him.
more.
Nah, it'd be soothing for the baby.
That's
The
true.
baby would be
It
used
would
to
be
it.
used to it.
And also, he could never do, like, peace
What
treaties.
happened when
He'd be, like, so terrified.
Nothing. Our crew split into 2 groups to pass through. Everyone here was part of the first crossing. Aside from some pitch-black passages, it was quiet. Whatever befell the second group spared us. Steel Spark be praised. But you best talk to Porgov about that. He knows a bit more than I do.
If I
Did
had a
Amadas say anything
My
about
bad.
why he
Sorry.
was
My
heading to
bad.
Rock?
I didn't realize you were still
Afraid
talking.
not. He was a man of few words.
Sounds like him. Did he look okay to you?
More or less. He seemed shaken when we learned the tunnel had collapsed behind us. But then again, so was everyone around here.
Okay.
Oh. If I had a PS5, the one game I'd get be Silent Hill, the short message, it's free as well. Yeah, as soon as you said if I had a PS5, I knew it was going to be the Silent Hill. That's funny. Javian said my birthday was July 6th. Oh, okay.
So you're a
So a
scout
while
for this
ago.
group. Anything I should know about the area?
Where to start? Down south, we got a trio of Oseram trying to delve into the ruins in the sand.
There are more of you?
They're the ones we followed out here in the first place. And then there are all the other folk who broke away as soon as we got to this side of the tunnel. Salvagers, explorers, all sorts of daring venturers.
Just how many of you were there?
Enough to lose track, that's for sure. I've also spotted some rebels a while back, too. Seems like they've been patrolling the desert. Heard all about the rebellion from the Tanakh up in Scalding Spear. That's the Desert Clan's capital, north of here.
Sounds like you've really gotten to know the area.
It's what I do.
It's what I do.
Thanks, Raggart. This has been helpful.
Thanks,
Hope you
Yogurt.
find him.
Okay, I'll head for Thormarsh. Meet me there.
Hold on.
What?
You're willing to go to the ends of Tanakh's territory to find this guy. No hesitation.
Of course, he's one man alone in the Forbidden West. I'm just worried about him.
I think it's more than that. I'll meet you near the lowland capital. But then, you're going to tell me who Amadis really is.
Fine, I'll lay low, north of the village. See you there.
Yeah, girl is acting strange. She wasn't like this in the first game. Yo,
Did you save here already?
I have not.
Looks like we have company. Why not rest for a moment, friend?
No, you want me to call it?
Yeah.
Be careful if you plan on going south. A few of our delvers headed that way after we first arrived. Said they were tracking a tall neck. Why? Never thought to ask. But we haven't heard from them since.
Thanks for the warning. There's a tall neck out there. Overriding it should help me get data on the surrounding area.
Wait,
Shadow
she
stretching.
cleared out the bristlebacks?
Almost sunset.
Seriously?
Everywhere you look, more black than not.
It's crazy because I'm not really a console fan, but all my life it was either a Nintendo 64, GameCube, and Sega Genesis. Interesting. Yeah. I didn't really grow up with consoles much.
Spark to steel. Aren't you a jewel in a junk heap?
Excuse me?
Hold the hammer? I know you. You're that Nora. The savior. My savior. Right in the nick of time. The name's Poor Guff Delvesman, chief delver and leader of Poor Guff's expeditioners and purveyors of fine delveware.
What am I saving you from, exactly?
Death and despair, my steel flame friend. See, this grand expedition here has had a minor setback. Not far from here, there's a secret tunnel. A passage of the old ones, lost and then found. Me and half the crew came through first. The other half was supposed to follow right after. But days later, only one man turned up. Shivering like a frog in chill water. Only thing we got out of him was that death and darkness chasing
Look
him
at
as the
that
tunnel
machine up there.
died with his eyes wide, he did.
Why isn't it stampeding
I've
everyone?
been to the tunnel's eastern side. The way was blocked by rubble. There was also a body. One of your delvers, I guess, but no sign of the rest of the crew.
Keep your voice down, will you? The rest of the crew's already spooked. They're refusing to press on with the delve
tornado?
until they're assured a way out.
What's going
You
on?
lost half your crew and you're worried about the delve.
We gotta make their sacrifice worth something, right? And besides, now that you're here,
This
maybe
guy
our
is
sand-stranded days are over. Help me get that tunnel reopened, and I'll cut you in on the delver's fee. What do you say?
I'll see what I can do about the tunnel.
My savior.
For the crew trapped here with you, not your delve.
One and the same.
That it? Over there?
That it is. Oh, and while you're at it, would you mind keeping an eye out for my lockbox? The second crew was supposed to bring the rest of the supplies and belongings. I'd hate to lose it to the wilds. It was hand-carved by my dear old ma.
I'll bring it back if I find it.
I'd appreciate it. Good luck, Still Flame.
Then in 2018, I got a PS3. I had fun for 3 months. Then it broke down because at the time I was playing GTA 4. Yeah, and a PS3 at that point was, I feel like, kind of old.
I had,
In 2018, we had the PS4, right?
I can't remember, to be honest.
We got married and we got it shortly after, at least.
Yeah.
Like
2018, yeah. Yeah, we had a PS4.
Okay,
yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
I didn't know how new it was.
Yeah.
Like in 2018, I don't know. But yeah, GTA definitely can take that kind of stuff out. GTA 5, what didn't that come out in like what 2012 or 2013? Are they still
been out
working
for
on
a long time.
Are they still working on GTA 6?
Yes.
Crazy.
So, you want to call it?
Yeah, we're calling it because it's otherwise we're gonna be on here for too long. I mean, like, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyways, thank you all for chatting and watching. I'm sorry I couldn't join the whole time. Had to get the kiddo down. Kind of happens. Probably will happen again Tuesday. So Caleb will be doing all the random stuff. Well, you'll be doing like the tall neck and like all that kind of stuff, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the tall neck.
He'll keep up with chat as best as possible. I might chat in the chat via text if I can. But yeah, other than that, I will see y'all. Yeah, we're ending because I have to go to bed. I don't like to stay up too late past 10. It's almost 10 for our time zone. But we'll be playing again on Tuesday if you want to catch that stream. Either that or I can see you again on Sunday because we try to do Sundays and Tuesdays right now. I'm trying to add another one. I just need to figure that out. All right, guys. Good night, and everybody stay safe and have a good